example. Now what we want to do is, as always, we want to create a sketch first. We can click on any of these surfaces, so that'll do. Now let's just make the middle of the wheel spacer, and we'll call it 90 mil in the middle, and let's make the outside of it, let's call it 200 mil. Alright, so we have got our basis essentially, but what we do want to do is we want to go ahead and add a circle to this. Now I can't just click add a sketch and go in here because I won't be able to select. See how I can't like snap to any of these? I mean, I can snap to this, but for the purpose of the example, let's just say I wanted to edit one of these lines. You can't just click create a sketch and come back into here and do it. But I'll actually show you how it's done. So if you come back into here, you'll see that this sketch here is the one that we want to do. You right click on it, and if you click edit sketch, you're back into exactly where you left off. Now that catches a lot of people out because you go back to try and edit a sketch, especially when you're new, and you can't get back into it. So that is how you get back into it. And now we want to add a circle where the wheel stud would be. Now I know that a Nissan Patrol wheel pattern is 139.4 or something, 6 by 139.4, I can't remember. Let's just call it 139, for example. So let's just pretend that I also didn't know how to divide 139 by 2, because see how this is selected from the center of this circle? So currently we're operating off the radius of the circle, which is half of the diameter. So diameter would be from this point here to this point here, and a radius is from the center to the outside. I know that it's 139 diameter, so let's go 139. Oh, I kind of need that to be the radius. I need to divide 139 by 2. Now Fusion does make this very easy. So for example, if I then go divided by 2 in the box, it's going to automatically do it, and you end up at 69.5. Now I just want to drag that up here because I want it to be up here. It doesn't really need to be, but anyway. So I want to make this a 14 diameter stud hole, and that's pretty much all we need to make our wheel spacer. Now let's go in, we'll make this 10 mil in sheet metal, and we've flanged it from up here. Okay, now this is what you end up with. And you go, well, this car's going to have more than one wheel stud. And you're absolutely right, and that is where the pattern tool comes in. So let's go up here and into create, pattern, circular pattern. Now this will create a circular pattern. Object type, we want to make a pattern of faces because we don't want to do it off body, because otherwise it'll make a pattern off the entire thing. We just want to do just this little bit. So the object that we want to make a pattern, you click the inside face of this circle, and the axis that we want to go around, you can either click this one, this one, this one, this one. As long as it's central to the circular pattern, then that's fine. All right, so automatically, don't worry about any of these other settings for now. It automatically will come up with a quantity of 3, but we want 6 because the stud pattern is 6 by 139. So 4, 5, 6, and if you press OK, job done. So that is how easy it is to create a pattern in Fusion 360. And I mean, if I wasn't talking and kind of going slow, that's a 1-minute exercise to make a wheel spacer. Now, if I wanted to go and get that wheel spacer laser cut, I'd be foolish not to go over to lasercorp.com.au. They're an Australian online laser cutting service where you could upload your file and get an instant quote, and more than likely this will be cut within 48 business hours. So head over, grab an instant quote, make an order, level up your fabrication game with express to your door laser cut parts. And that is another tutorial on how to use circular patterns in Fusion 360. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below if you do have other things that you're keen to learn. And have a great day. See you on the next video.